Hey guys. uh, how's it going? This is going to be a pretty short live stream, maybe 10 minutes or something. I don't know. I'm not going to be hanging out for long because actually I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I need to get some rest before the trip and pretty much kind of all prepared. So uh, while we're waiting for just a few more people maybe to pop in, I know there's a few of you guys in there watching already, so good evening. While we're waiting for a few more people to pop in, I'll just tell you guys a little anecdote, sort of related to, well, it's related to, but not related to the topic of this live stream exactly. But earlier today, I went to go do some work, and like to prepare for the trip, I've been using the Notes program. I don't know if you guys are familiar with if you guys use Apple products. It's a Notes program. It's just like text edit, basically. I guess I don't know what you use on a Mac. It's like Microsoft Word, something anyway. So I've been using Notes for preparing all my notes for this trip, and sort of like making like a whole outline of how the guide is going to be. So yeah, I had that all prepared, and there's like a lot of information in there already, just like preliminary stuff. And so today I went to open my notes program, and all the notes in there are just gone. There's nothing there. It's just totally empty. And I mean, like this is kind of the most important thing, is my outline for the Tokyo Gundam guide. But of course I did have other notes in there too, other important information that was just totally just gone suddenly. So that sucked, and I started like having a heart attack and just like started getting really upset. It's just like so I started frantically searching, because actually 2 days ago, my wife and I upgraded our phones. So I have an iPhone 8 now. And so last night my wife was going through and like doing a backup, and like backing up her old phone and restoring her new phone like that. And in the process, she ended up accidentally deleting a bunch of videos. So I was trying to help her recover some of the videos that she lost last night, and ended up downloading this program that was supposed to help with that. And it wasn't able to help. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to recover anything. But so today, when I noticed the notes were gone, I thought, oh no, what if it's like something related to that program? Because I really wasn't sure like how good or sketchy that program may be. But so I thought, oh no, it's because of that program. Like, no, my notes are gone. So I was like doing a little bit of searching, but I did it also like with my phone. I updated my phone and also updated my iOS on my MacBook as well. And I found out through some quick searching, some frantic searching, that it was actually because of the iOS update. So I think it's like High Sierra, and is having this problem, I guess. It's happened to other people, and it was pretty easy. Luckily, I had to just take some steps to like log in again to iCloud or something like that, and then suddenly all the notes were back. So it was a big crisis averted there, because I really didn't want to have to make that whole outline again. It's a lot of information there that I would have had to gather and organize again, and then stuff that I probably would have forgot to put in there. So anyway, that the guide is okay. And so now there's quite a few more of you guys in here. So when we get into the meat and potatoes of what I want to cover in this live stream, as you can tell from the title, the first part is going to be talking about a meetup in Tokyo. So I mentioned this before. This weekend I'm going to be some people are asking questions, so I'll just take a second to answer some questions. Clay is asking, which PGX are you getting? I'm getting the full lighting version. Yes, and no, I didn't get the iPhone X. And do I have any Gunpla shopping tips for Taipei? No, I've never been to Taipei, unfortunately. And happy Thanksgiving. And Yon Yonta wants to meet up. Yeah, if you're in Tokyo. Yeah, so anyway, okay, so here's the deal. This weekend I'll be in Tokyo and we'll be very busy for for obviously making this guide. But I do want to meet up with anyone. The past couple of times I've been, people have asked me about meeting up, and just I wasn't really able to, or just had a lot of stuff to do. And this time as well, had a lot of stuff to do, but I want to make some time, at least make it available in case anyone is interested. So a couple people have sent me messages and said that they are going to be there traveling at the same time, and asked if asked about the details about that. So Saturday night, let's meet up probably around 10 o'clock in front of the Gundam Cafe in Akihabara. I hope that's not too late, but just because I'm going to be so busy all day, and then I think by 10 o'clock pretty much everything's closed, so there's nothing that I can really do more in terms of like stuff for the guide. At that point, the day is done. So at that point, I feel like I can probably take some time to just kind of hang out and enjoy hanging out. So there's going to be a couple friends who are going to be hanging out with me kind of along the way, Zach and Ricardo. But want to take some time to just meet up with anyone else who's going to be kind of in the area. So Saturday night, 10 o'clock in front of the Gundam Cafe in Akihabara. It's right, if you guys don't know where that is, I'm sure you can find it. It's right right outside the exit of the Akihabara station. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to find it. So yeah, we'll just meet up and then maybe just find a place to just grab some drinks. There, I know there's some izakayas and stuff around there. There's not really a whole lot, actually. Akihabara is not really exactly known for its nightlife, but I'm sure we can find a izakaya or something area where we can meet up and just have a little bit of food and just some drinks. Well, I'll be ready for some drinking at that time, I'm sure. So yeah, if you guys are going to be there, then let's meet up and hang out. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. If you guys do have any other questions about that, if you're going to be in the area and you have any other questions about that, let me know. I know that's a little bit late, but hopefully that will be kind of cool. I know, like, if people are not staying in the Akihabara area, they'll probably have to catch the last train home, which would be around midnight or something like that, back to where we were staying. But hopefully that will give us a couple hours anyway to just kind of hang out there. Most stores close around 8 or 9, and then actually the Gundam Cafe, I think, actually closes at like 10:30, so that will actually still be open at the time. So we could go into the Gundam Cafe at 10 and get something to drink there, but I'd prefer not to. It's just like overpriced, and I'm sure the alcohol is well watered down. So no. Yeah, and then as the title says, I've also got some stuff for sale. So let me just pull this up. I've got some pictures. This is all stuff that I posted on my Facebook page, but I know not everyone is on Facebook and not everyone is constantly following my Facebook page. So if you do follow my Facebook page, you probably have seen this stuff already. But this is just some stuff that I just kind of want to sell, not for any particular reason. I'm not like really like hard up for cash or anything. I just want to get rid of some stuff that I just don't need or don't want. So let me share this. I'll just share some photos here with you here. So here, the first thing, here's my old camera. It feels kind of stupid, actually, just like sharing some pictures of some stuff here. Hi, Simon. Yeah, so last year I upgraded my camera, and so this is my previous camera. So it's a Canon 7D. It's a little bit older, but still very, very capable camera. Still shoots HD video and really high quality pictures, of course. It's a really nice camera. And yeah, so you can see it's worn a little bit. You know, it's been around. got a lot of use out of this camera, but I don't need it now. I have a new one that I'm using. So I also got a few compact flash cards for that, and charger, and this lens. The camera that I use now is a 70D, so basically a newer version of that. And this lens is just a Sigma 18 and 250 millimeter lens. Pretty simple lens. It's nothing special. Screw asked, do you have a dog? No, I don't have a dog, but I have 2 cats. What made me want to upgrade my equipment? That was because the camera that I'm using now, the 7DD, is much better for shooting myself. Jorge wants to know, will it be autographed? I can certainly autograph it if you'd like. That's not a problem. Yeah, the camera that I'm using now, the 70D, is much better for vlogging, which I did the last couple times I've been in Tokyo. So obviously I don't do much vlogging like in my day-to-day here, but when I'm traveling to places like that, the 70D has a screen, a flip screen that flips around so I can see myself, and it's also much lighter, so that makes it just easier to carry. And then here, this is a perfect grade Strike Freedom that I built probably 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah. Sean, I have listened to the new Converge album. Yes, I pre-ordered the Converge album. I pre-ordered like a bundle that was like a t-shirt and a pin and the digital download. Actually, I just wanted a t-shirt, but the only cool, like the t-shirts that I liked the most were ones that were bundled with the digital download of the album. So that's what I did. So anyway, yes, Converge. So yeah, this is just a snapped perfect grade Strike Freedom. It's everything's there, everything's fine. You can't see everything in the picture, but all the other accessories are there. And the books and all of that. Everything's totally fine, nothing's broken. It's just that I just don't really want it. Yeah, I snapped it like when it first came out. And I also have this poster for it. This was just a promotional poster. I think it was just given to shops or something, but the guy at the shop gave it to me when I bought it. So got that poster for it as well. And I also have this. This was a limited thing. It's here's what it looks like. It's this limited mirror stand. It also has these 2 like LED lights in it. They'll shine in it like that. So this isn't my picture. I just got this off of Dalong. You can see here, but so still got the original box. Everything else there, perfect. And this limited stand. So the price of this, I was asking for 200 for this shipped within the US. So if you're living in the US, that's all of this stuff plus shipping is just total 200. Or best offer, I mean, I really just wanted to get rid of it. So, but I figure 200 is pretty fair. You can buy the kit brand new from Hobby Japan for right around 200, but then you have to pay shipping on top of that, and you don't get this extra stuff. So I figured that was still pretty fair. I mean, the kit, it's like brand new. You just don't get the joy of snapping it up yourself. But if you're planning on painting or something like that, you can still get plenty of worth out of that for sure. So let me know if you're interested. Again, if you're interested in any of this stuff, just send me a message to my Facebook page would be best, or email or Facebook message. I didn't mention, but about the camera, I was asking for 450 for all of this stuff, the camera and all of this stuff and the lens all together. The camera body itself, you'd think like the cheapest you can find one on Amazon for even like pre-owned or refurbished one is like usually around 300 or something for the body. For the lens is around like 200 or so like that. And then the compact flash cards, obviously you can't really get used off Amazon, but new, they're like, it'd be like around 50, 60, $70 or something like that for the 3 of those. So the total price for all this is cheaper than if you were to buy that stuff on Amazon. So toss in a free HD. Yeah, if you buy, I can't with the Strike. See, the reason the Strike Freedom, the reason it's free shipping within America is because that's actually in America already. I don't have it here. It's not here at my house in Korea. That's actually at my parents' house in America. So that'll be shipped from there in the US. The camera, though, of course, is here. If you do buy your camera, I'll give you some free kit as well. That's a promise. Yeah, and then there's some kits too. Other kits, of course. Some other kits here. This is brand new, not snapped or anything at all. So, yeah, just a real grade Zaku 2. And the rest of these kits are snapped, but again, everything's totally fine. And so I'm selling these kits that are snapped will be like well cheap, like a couple dollars. So, but the shipping from Korea to wherever you are in the world is probably going to be like $20, $25 or something like that. So I'd recommend buying a couple things together if you're interested. So a couple SD kits here, Android 18, Dragon Ball kits, the Revive Strike Freedom, SD Barbatos Lupus, DX, Kabakali, other Personal Night Gundam, Elf Balak, 100 McGillis Schwalbergers, some SDX standard kits. Actually, not the Ale Strike, that one's gone already. And then a couple of figures here. The Zoids Aggressive Murasame Liger, so it's just that figure. I did a review on that. All this stuff, obviously, you can see reviews on. This Robot Damashi Goof custom, actually, I've never done a video on this, but it is a really cool figure. Yeah, it has 2 Gatling guns, which is pretty awesome. It actually goes for quite expensive. It must be really hard to find or something, because I checked Amazon and it's like something like that. I think when it was brand new, it was like 35 or 40, something like that. So, yeah, I think that's Sean. I think that's asking in the live chat if I or suggesting that I sign the boxes. If anyone's interested in, if you want me to sign the boxes, of course I will. I'm not vain enough to say, I'll sign the boxes for you, because personally I wouldn't care about that if I was buying them. But if that's something that's cool for you, if you want, I'll sign the box for you. So yeah, any of this stuff, if you're interested, send me a message on my Facebook page and let me know. I already sold a bunch of stuff, so thank you to the guys who did buy stuff before. Yesterday and today I've been getting some messages from them that their packages have arrived all safe and sound, so that's good. I took like 17, 18, 19 or so packages to the post office last week. It was quite a load. So yeah, that's the stuff that's for sale. And that's pretty much all I wanted to go over in this live stream. So otherwise, to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous about going to Tokyo because there's just a lot of stuff to do and I don't want to miss anything. I know just from my personal experience, I'm not always good at just always taking pictures and videos of stuff. I kind of tend to just go along my way and not really think about that. But I really have to focus on like really taking a bunch of photos and getting as much information as I can and all of that. So yeah, it's going to be tough and busy, but I think the guide will be really cool. How long are you in Tokyo until Sunday? Yeah, I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then coming back on Monday. Ed wants to know, do you know any Japanese? Yeah, actually, I used to be much better at Japanese than I am now. Now that I live in Korea, my Japanese level has gone down because I never use it. But yeah, no. Zach, not me, Zach in the chat, said he's stationed in Korea. Would you still prefer to send or meet interested in the goof? Probably be easy. If you're interested in buying the goof, it'd be easier for me to send it to you wherever you live. If you're stationed here, then you're probably stationed around the north side, somewhere in Seoul, or I think another base is where Iksan or something. Which is, I live far on the far south side, so it'd be easier for me to just ship it to you. It would only cost a few bucks for the shipping. Yeah, shipping here within Korea is so cheap. So, Can you speak Japanese? Oh, you can speak Japanese? Yes, and I can read that too. Yeah, and Ray asked when is the next Tristan video coming? That is coming tomorrow, so that'll be a nice Thanksgiving gift for those of you guys if you've been waiting for the next Tristan video. That'll be up tomorrow after after this video. I'm gonna upload the review of the Buy Already Sold, and then tomorrow I'll upload the next Tristan video. I've already got it all edited and everything. It's just in the queue to upload after the Tristan video. So, any Gunpla shopping tips for Taipei? No, as I said early on in the chat, I have never been to Taipei. Sorry. Would love to go sometime, but haven't yet. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It was just kind of shortish. Just wanted to kind of share some details on that. So again, if you're interested in the Hangouts, maybe send me a message, let me know that you're going to be going, so I'll know that like people are coming and to wait. Or if you have questions or something about that, or if you're going to be late or something, let me know in a message. And again, if you're interested in buying any of that stuff, just let me know. Again, all the prices I mentioned is all flexible, so let me know. We'll work something out. Will you do another competition? Yes, probably, maybe February, maybe. My daughter is due to be born at the beginning of January, so we'll probably be busy for a while, and then maybe around February or March will probably be the next contest. And the next contest will not be a building contest, but will probably be like a photo or design contest, something like designing t-shirts or designing some graphics or something like that, like I did before, or a photography contest will be the next competition. So, well, I'll let you know, of course, about that. Any kits you're looking forward to in December? The Perfect Rayexia, that's kind of the big thing. I should also mention here, just yesterday I got the kits in for this month. So all of these reviews will be coming after I get back from Tokyo. So I just got these. So thank you, USA Gundam Store, for that. And so if you're looking forward to those reviews, I'll try to get those up as soon as I can, as soon as I get back from Tokyo. So that's it, guys. I'm going to go grab a shower and get some rest. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.